welcome to Side Fries by your boy Alex Shamil. With me, I have Andy from the Manly Girly Productions, the studio that brings you this show. And yeah, I'm pretty fried, so beware.
A solid name, side of
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I'm also hella fried, so works.
It's crazy. I feel super I'm like the kind of fries we kind of are is like Wendy's, golden brown fries.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
With
mean?
that sea salt? Yes.
Yeah.
Give me some of those, yes. Little mayo.
No, but yeah, Thanksgiving is not cool to me.
Okay.
But like not in a bad way. It's just not there.
Okay.
It's top 3, but it's not 1.
What are the other top 2 then?
Top 2, Christmas.
Okay.
I
Because you
love-
get stuff?
No, because I love winter holidays. Like it's just cool.
Okay.
It's like it's like a rush, like kind of because
Okay.
everybody's kind of either freaking out about Thanksgiving or Christmas gifts.
Uh-huh.
Because like you see the adult side of it.
Yes.
Because as a kid, Christmas would have been number 1, right?
Absolutely.
But now that we're kind of like adults and we got to go buy shit for people sometimes, it's like, or that's the expectation. It's like, damn, dude, this kind of sucks.
So I would say from my perspective, like when I was no longer a kid anymore and then I became an adult, I had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So then I wasn't like the one waking up to the magic, but I was the one creating the magic.
Exactly.
And that was very fun to me. I love Christmas and I love like all the parts of it. I think it's very, very fun.
Yeah, Christmas is like a solid number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1, Halloween.
Halloween, because dress up.
Because the parties are a lot better.
The parties are the best.
Yeah, they're so much better.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes like Christmas parties, it feels kind of like you're at a ball. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, kind of
They're
feel
a
like
little stuffy,
kind of
right?
need to upkeep your fashion and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then there's Halloween balls where it's like everybody's just fucking
getting
out
wild.
there. Yeah.
Doing coke in the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
in a Beetlejuice costume, getting wild,
It's so fire. But yeah, I guess that's just what I'm saying is I'm finally starting to feel old.
You're starting to feel old.
Yeah,
Okay.
even though I'm only 25, that's young as shit.
If you're buying Christmas presents, you're a little bit old.
Oh, I'm not buying Christmas presents.
You-
this year.
Why, you Scrooge?
Fuck that.
Well,
Not
I
this year.
mean, here's the thing. I'm the sort that I'll buy for my son and who's ever in my immediate vicinity, but I'm not probably gonna ship gifts home or anything
no.
like that.
Somebody told me once that like there's nothing wrong with buying a late Christmas gift. You know what I mean?
A late Christmas gift? I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
there's nothing wrong with that.
You're not going to see them until after the New Year's anyway.
Exactly.
Why aren't you hitting those after Christmas sales?
No, yeah, I feel that way about Christmas.
That's cool.
And that's why Halloween is like fire.
What were you for Halloween?
I was absolutely. Oh no, I was Mario this year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to dress up at work. It was fire.
That's dope. Okay. I love it.
Dude, that's crazy. We haven't talked about holidays since then. It's been a while since
It has been a
we've
while.
done something.
Yeah. Thank you for coming over. Thanks for being here. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about your. No, I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
Tell us about your health journey. Is that what you would call it? What
Health-
would you call
me
it?
going to the gym?
Is that what it's just me going
Yeah.
to the gym? There's no fancy name for it.
Nah, it's just like a simple thing. Like
okay.
I guess in terms of like just me, like it's a pretty big thing because I'm losing
Sure.
a lot of weight.
Okay.
So and more so, what the fuck did I say that for? It sounds smart. You heard that? I
What'd
was
you
like-
say?
I was like more so.
More so. Well, sir, do you need to adjust your monocle? I mean, wonderful.
Oh,
Go
when
on,
I fix
continue.
my lenses.
Mm-hmm.
Y-
Reginald. Continue.
yeah. So like
So you're on a journey.
yeah, I go to the gym like 5 times a week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but like it's very cool that I get to do that because I used to not think I could do that.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so like I've already lost like 60 pounds.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
amazing.
Crazy.
That is
I'm
amazing. Good
almost
for
there.
you.
I'm
Congratulations.
almost like to my milestone,
Hell yeah. What's your milestone?
under 300.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, dude. I'm so happy for you because, like, I know those feels. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, those feelings of success, when you can see the ball rolling kind of downhill and it's almost like not so much that it's like it's easier, but it's like more of a muscle memory,
Yeah.
you know?
So like, I know it seems like I'm fucking talking about the gym, but I'm over here drinking Coke Zero, but like
Zero sugar.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
And also, you know, you can't, you know, I don't know. I still eat a cookie.
like I think after this I'm gonna go to the gym. So like
Hell yeah.
it's on a constant.
Yeah, we asked you if you
rotation.
were hitting that, you know, the comedy show afterwards, and
That's the
no,
th-
I appreciate that.
And also, it's kind of like interfering with comedy. So it's like
Oh.
what do I do? Do I go to the gym and get healthy, or do I go and pursue the one thing I wanted to do?
You're podcasting and doing comedy now.
Well, that's what. Oh, see, and that's why I like doing this now.
Exactly. This is a set night. I mean, this is a set thing where you can just, then that works into your schedule probably a little better. in that
Yeah, like,
instance.
dude. So like when I was sharing all the stuff and looking at the statistics and shit, we've reached like hella profile views. Like we're on like 2,000, and
That's
like,
amazing.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, well, we need to churn out some content then. Let's do it.
It's like the motivation for that, and then
Hell
like going to
yeah.
the gym is just
I love
is
that.
equal.
Hell yeah.
So like it conflicts.
So what drove this? Was there some like catalyst that you had this aha moment, or were you just like wandering past a gym one day and you're like, I guess I'll go inside, you know? I mean, what?
So like I had some friends at work that are like always talking about going to the gym and this
Yeah.
and that, and then like me wanting to I kind of wanted to go just to be around the homies. I ended up like developing.
So it was a
the
social
habit.
thing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Like the homies.
That's
invited
even
me out.
better, honestly. That means you never really had to go like by yourself, really.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So it was
really
cool.
cool.
So like that was motivation, and that just being healthy. Like I don't know, I've taken pictures of myself and I was like, damn, I look kind of slim.
Getting kind of jacked.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
sick.
I noticed because I have actually lost 65 pounds in the last couple of years. And mine was, you know, specifically like a health journey,
Mm-hmm.
like not specifically to get my body as much healthy, but more to be more mindful, I
Uh-huh.
guess. You know what I mean? And think about the things that I'm putting in my mouth. You know what I mean? Which sounds hilarious. And I mean it that way. You got to think about the things you put in your mouth. You know what I mean?
It's fucking hilarious.
And so, yeah, you know, taking vitamins, getting healthy.
Oh, that's another thing too, like meal prepping. Like that's what I
Okay.
started doing now. It's weird because like the workouts.
You worry about what you put in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Relax. But but like so like I'll just divide a lot of food aside, and I have never done this like ever. Like I guess because I was always used for like my parents to cook. That
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh
Sure.
shit.
You're just eating what they're
Yeah,
putting
I'm
on.
just now learning how to fucking eat.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
And cook too. I make like chorizo burritos every morning and shit like that. Like,
Okay.
it's fire. Try it.
So here's the thing then. I'm curious because you just said that and that sounds amazing to me. Do you feel like you are like losing something? I know you're losing weight, but do you feel like you're missing out on what you used to have? Because a chorizo burrito every day sounds fucking bomb. So
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's weird.
it's weird.
It's like I'm finally on a constant flow.
right.
So it's cool.
But you feel good about that and you don't feel like you're missing out
I do. Because-
sometimes?
yeah, but
Like
I feel
about-
like that's just disciplining.
Okay.
Like you should discipline your habits to be like a better person. Because if you feel like you're not good at
Mhm.
a certain level, at the
Mhm.
level that you're in, shouldn't you want to do better?
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's weird because like I think
mean,
I've
okay,
also
continue.
developed like this thing where like I hate when people complain about like
You're turning into a real gym bro, huh?
it's weird. It's weird. I'm transforming. It's so like I fuck because I
Gonna
really am,
get
I
jacked.
really
If
have
you
been
come
following.
over here and like start bullying me, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh,
Continue, my gym bro.
but it's weird because I started following like those accounts and like
Really? Okay.
lifting like Instagram and TikTok is now and shit. I'm like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah.
I'm
So like
becoming a real
following
gym
their
rat.
meal prepping and stuff like that, or just
Yeah.
like techniques they're doing, and because I don't follow any gym bros.
Like pre-workout is like a constant thing.
Okay.
fucking weird.
Pre-workout. What's pre-workout?
It's like an energy booster. It's like a powder you just put in the water, shake it up, and then drink
It's
it.
not like protein. It's like
Nah, it's just like straight. Yeah, it's essentially what caffeine is, but like healthier.
better for you caffeine.
Yeah.
Do you
and-
snort it every once in a while?
No,
You're just
but
like,
there's
I'm gonna
people-
do real good today. You
No,
know?
but I've seen people like dry scoop it and just like put it in their mouth and then drink. It's fucking weird. But I respect it because it's like
You respect it. They could
because
inhale
it's what
that
they do.
shit.
It's that.
Oh
it's,
my gosh.
It's gym culture. I'm like, well, that's cool.
I'd rather you snort it. You're gonna inhale that shit. It's not good for you. I guess it's not good for you to snort it either because you're still inhaling it. I don't give a shit. I think it'd be cool if you did either. Let's watch Alex snort a line of what'd you call it?
It's pre-workout.
Pre-workout. I like it.
I got branded shit now. Like I buy like knee sleeves and like fucking I have weight straps.
That's cool.
I'm about to get a fucking lifting belt and them shits are expensive as
Are
fuck.
they?
Yeah. So like there's
What's
like
its function?
so like it's supposed to keep your posture straight whenever
Okay.
you lift. And so like they're like $150 to like $300.
Crazy.
That's expensive.
That is inexpensive. Okay.
Yeah. I'm about to get one though. It's
Congratulations. The holidays have been good to you, huh? Is what I heard. And you're
wild.
keeping it all for yourself.
I guess it's selfish. Not
That's
really.
not selfish. You're a young man. You need to be buying yourself your
No, it's
weight
cool.
belt.
Like it feels good to be like starting to live,
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
feel like shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for the record, that was Toasty Alex that said that. So.
Toasty Alex. Not fried Alex.
Not fried Alex. It's Toasty Alex.
Okay.
It's like when I get into my like philosophical kind of vibe when I'm really high.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm fucking dork
So you
about
have
it.
some things you want to just discuss today, Mr. Side of Fries?
Do you watch
The Fry King?
It's the Fry King.
Fry cook? No, continue.
So, do you watch the World Cup?
I'm white.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Kiro, I need
I'm not
you-
just white, but I'm American white. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of the Americans lately have been pretending like they really care about the World Cup. And I would just like you to know that I know you and you don't care. You guys are hyping it and you're getting on board, but
It's fine if I'm at a bar, but
exactly.
too busy.
Alright.
See,
Well, the World Cup is happening.
Yeah.
And
you care a lot.
I started carrying.
Fucking traitor.
See, I knew it.
I
He's a
started
traitor.
carrying, but like it's cool because it's like whenever you start a new show, it gets like mad exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
So
also
this is like a new show?
It feels like a new show. Like FIFA World Cup just feels like a fucking limited series show.
I hear that.
So like
I feel that way about hockey games.
So like this year it's fucking exciting.
Okay.
And so
I'm in.
Ask
Oh.
him what team he was rooting for.
What team were you rooting for?
Japan. And they fucking lost. They're out.
That's what you get. I mean,
They lost
How
to
could you?
penalty. Or penalty kick. It's where like after the game reaches overtime, like you gotta I think it's like 6 or 7 shots
mm-hmm,
into the goal.
Mhm.
And whoever makes the most will win the game.
mm-hmm.
Well, they lost it.
Who
So
okay, World Cup's over, right?
no, it's still gone.
It's still going?
Yeah.
It's been going for like a month now.
It's pretty long.
It's really long. I can see why you say it's like a limited series.
But
This
it's
is
fucking
like
fire because like
yeah.
fucking. So right now, I think it was Brazil and I could be wrong. Brazil and Croatia.
Okay.
Croatia beat Brazil in penalty kick.
Is that bad?
That's fucking crazy.
Because they're Croatian and
Brazil
they're
is
the whites
really good.
and,
Brazil's
and
re-
Brazilians are really good at football.
They
yeah.
got Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. is one
Who?
of the new generation greats. So like it's a big deal, and
That's great.
he lost to Croatia. It's fucking wild.
Well, I mean, they weren't born with football in their blood and a soccer ball in their hand. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I don't remember who were the famous soccer players when I was a kid, but I know, David Beckham. Bend
Yeah.
it like Beckham. He's old
Yeah,
now.
that's
That
that's a
dude
minute
is
ago.
like 50. So I couldn't tell you a single soccer star's name. Actually, you know what? Ronaldo something. One of them's got to be named that. He cheats on his wife all the time, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
told you,
Read
I
about
just
him
got
in the
into it. I just like I
I
just
read
started-
about him in the Daily Mail. That's all I know about football.
It's funny because I'll be having conversations and people will be like, "So what do you think about this and this?" And I'll be like, "I'm only watching for the team, man. I'm only watching for the team. That's it."
Did you learn the rules?
No, yeah, it's pretty easy to pick up the rules.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
But like, yeah, no, I don't know shit about soccer players or anything.
Okay.
I
About
just
their
wa- I
private
just-
lives.
I just watch it for the sport.
Do you think that this is a segue for America to start having our own like real big football? You know, because like we have football teams here, but does anybody care?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like America has a football team.
Yeah, soccer, right? Soccer team?
Yeah, soccer team. But nobody like is like caring about that like we care about the NFL. So do you think that this is a segue into like making that happen
I think so, but like only for a little bit.
Why?
I don't think people pay attention too much.
after the World Cup?
Yeah,
So you
until
don't-
the next
okay.
World Cup,
Well, but okay.
because the World Cup's every 4 years.
Okay.
So like this, this is kind of a big deal.
I hear you. It's like,
But I don't feel like it'll change. I don't feel like it'll increase. I feel like it'll just stay the same.
you know what else is every 4 years? It's kind of a big deal.
Hmm.
The presidency. Just a little bit of a big deal.
Wow, that was a crazy comparison.
I know, but like that's all I could think of, and then I was like, should we like devote that much time that we've talked about sports to the presidency, to politics? Because I don't want to.
You know, it's crazy. I feel the same way about soccer that I feel the same way about politics.
You feel the same way about what?
I feel the same way. I just fucking
About
jitter. I just fucking choked.
You feel the same way about soccer as you do about politics?
Politics. It's kind of like I hear about it, but I'm not really invested into it.
Mm.
So
You're like, I understand the rules,
yeah.
but I ain't buying a ticket.
Yeah.
Didn't you already buy a ticket? You're an American. We live here. You didn't buy a ticket. We were already here. I'm trying to explain it in a way that we were like already born into the matrix. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
We already lived in America, so we don't even understand how good we've got it, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. We should probably vote.
Dude, yeah.
I don't
We
know
are
what to tell
fried.
you. It's true.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got? World Cup is
World
pretty
Cup.
great.
Let's see. You hear about what happened with my boy Joe Rogan accusing The Rock that he's on steroids?
What? To his
Yeah.
face?
Nah. Like,
Oh, okay. That would be crazy if The Rock went on the Joe Rogan podcast.
because of that Liver King dude.
The Liver King, yeah, I heard about him.
I
Okay.
don't really know much about him.
I had heard about him before, and dude's jacked. I mean, he looks like he
It's
lives in a
weird.
cave and eats livers. He looks insane. But
I don't know why I brought it up. I just kind of just thought it was weird.
no, it's totally weird.
Because
But
it's like weird news.
it is. And you know what, though? Did The Rock say that he had taken steroids or no?
No, yeah. There's no like anything
He
on
didn't
it.
respond.
So it's fucking weird. It's like it just feels like a weird meme.
Did you watch the Joe Rogan podcast where he accused The Rock? Did he actually call him out?
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we're going to have to watch that.
Later.
Maybe we can plug that in to this episode later. But here's the thing that I know about The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He had calf implants. So who gives a shit if he did steroids?
Wait, he had calf implants?
That's what I heard. That was like the thing that everybody knew when I was younger,
Okay, yeah.
that he had calf implants. So if he does steroids, who caroids? But what I'm saying is, who cares? Like, he's in Hollywood. He's an actor. That's a tool of his trade, right? Does it matter? Do you
Yeah.
care?
Not really. That's why I don't know so much about it. That's why it's just like this
Joe
is
Rogan
happening.
cares, though?
I guess.
I guess.
Weirdo.
Freaking weird.
He had to
I
call
don't
him out on
care.
his own like public thing. It was just weird. I just feel like that's
Yeah.
unnecessary beef.
Unnecessary beef.
Like, what did The Rock do to you? Like, what did he like? Why?
He's Hollywood's Mr. Nice Guy. How can you be mad at an NPC?
Bro was just having fun being Black Adam, and Joe Rogan said, "Nah."
Oh.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Well, I don't know.
I'm telling you, dude, he fucked the shit out of him. It's it's crazy how like shit just like conflict just pops out of nowhere.
Oh.
It's weird. It was just
But
such
necessary conflict.
like it was very unnecessary for that to happen.
Oh, it was unnecessary conflict.
Yeah.
But it made the internet happy.
That's
And
what I'm
I would
saying.
argue that the internet needs content. Somebody's got to feed the beast, okay? Like,
Like it's just
what are you going to do? If it's not Joe Rogan, it's going to have to be us.
like one day he just woke up and was like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with The Rock today.
Yep.
Like,
He
it was
woke up and
out
he
of
chose
nowhere.
violence.
It's like that one bully that like gives you a couple days to rest up after his ass beating. Like it was so weird. You know what I mean?
I don't hear. That's hilarious. I've never heard that, but I guess so.
He's like,
Do you think he started fucking with him because they compete in exercise equipment? You know how Joe Rogan has his like kettlebells, right? And it's The Rock coming up with his own line of shit.
Oh, you mean like oh shit. Like how rappers beef?
Yeah, something like that, you know?
Well, like I guess like modern rappers, not like back then.
Yeah, like a business movie, you know? Get
Yeah.
off my Kool-Aid.
Like how they be pitting Pepsi and Coke against each other, like that kind of shit. That's crazy. I never
Maybe.
thought about it.
I
that
didn't
way.
know that they had competing exercise. I didn't know either one of them had
I was about to say,
exercise
what are they
equipment.
promoting, like a collab
Well, I
or
didn't
some
know
shit
that
like
The Rock had calf implants.
Well, now the internet knows. And now the next generation knows that The Rock had calf implants. Tell your friends.
Oh man, no, really, that fact was fucking out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, it's the only thing I know about The Rock.
Oh,
We should say allegedly, Rocky. Don't sue us.
dude, yeah, like that's so fucking
He's got Disney at his back. We need to be careful.
DC. Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy. He really had.
I don't know, but he might have. Either way, it sounds like it makes him a cheater, and maybe we should fire him from Hollywood.
What else is new this week?
You know, as far as new news, I've not been
The
best
Twitter
at keeping
files
up.
are new. Have you heard about that?
Oh yeah, the Twitter
Twitter
fires.
files? What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah. The Elon Musk Twitter files, what he's been releasing.
No.
Okay, then never mind. Do
What,
you?
what is like? Explain it.
So apparently Elon Musk released on Twitter all this information regarding shadow banning and like Hunter Biden's laptop and all this other stuff that
Whoa.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So wait, he's got like files that the government might want, and he's holding them.
Well, he bought Twitter, right? So all of a sudden he has access to what Twitter was doing to suppress information over the past few years, right? And he
Basically, all the dirt that Twitter's done over the last so
like-
many years.
Fuck.
like for example, like and most recently over the past couple of days came out that for example, voices like Charlie Kirk behind the scenes, Twitter had tags where he's like shadow ban or like you can ban from searches, and they had applied it to a lot of people, even though because you remember a couple of years ago or whatever, they're like, oh, are you shadow? Even a few months ago, are you shadow banning? And Twitter would say, no, we don't shadow ban anybody. But what they would do is they would visibility filter people, and it's like
Dude.
you know,
That's fucking wild. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought shadow banning was like a myth. I thought.
Well,
that
I think
shit-
a lot of people did. I mean,
well,
I
yeah, they
kinda
denied
did.
it, and
Yeah.
you know who's gonna buy the
Prove it.
company?
Exactly.
So
yeah.
like just hearing about that is fucking terrifying because it's like
Well, but is it because like corporations that are big do stuff to us all the time, or even to our faces, and tell us it's something else? I mean, how many things are marketed out there like it's a healthy food and it's full of
But-
high fructose corn
but the
syrup
thing
and all
is,
kinds
like,
of other shit?
I think the big deal is that it's not usually a partisan political.
That's
thing,
fair.
you
Yeah,
know?
because they like were suppressing political tweets.
it's like you kind of you know how like you download Instagram and obviously they're gonna keep data of every Instagram post you have. I mean, who's to say like our cell phone companies aren't doing that already?
Yeah, well.
without us- yeah, they are. They have to.
They have to be.
They
yes.
have to, right? So like, who's to say that social media does its own thing too?
Yeah, I'm sure
So
that they
that's
do.
it's creepy. It sounds like a crime mystery.
Well, but think of it this way. It's like, you know, the way I look at it is it's like there's a human at the top of this.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? No matter at what level you go to, and humans are fallible. And so if at any point in time anybody ever says to me that would never happen or this cannot or whatever, and I'm like, I really appreciate, your positive outlook or whatever, but the government fucking lies to us. And companies do too. And it's not like it keeps me up at night or anything like that, because there's not a goddamn thing that I can do about it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to bury my head in the sand and be like, oh, yeah, corporations care about me. No, they don't.
It's fucking wild. It's like a real, like, reality check.
I hear that, yeah.
And it's like, oh, damn, I thought we were chilling. And then now all of a sudden you hear, oh, there's information that the government did not tell you about.
Does this feel like kind of like if your mom installed spy software on your laptop or on your cell phone and didn't tell you about it? And then she just started reading all your tweets, or your texts or whatever, and then that would be such a violation. What if she suppressed what if your mom could suppress your text? Like if you sent a risky text? Or if you like texted one of your friends and you're like, hey, it's like 12-year-old Alex and he's like, hey, do you think that we should try cocaine for the first time? To your friends. And then your mom's like, smack that down.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. That sounds like a strict ass parent.
That would do that? Oh, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had.
So maybe Twitter shouldn't be censoring the tweets either.
Yeah. It just sounds like
Let the kids have their phones.
that's a military family right there.
A military family.
That's funny as shit.
They call them helicopter parents,
Is
you
that
know?
what they're called?
Well, like helicopter parents, FBI parents, the ones that are going to get into all your stuff and...
They're like Kirby and they just float around.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Kirby parent is much more hilarious, actually. I like that. That's
Dude,
dope.
I know you probably can't relate, but recently the Game Awards happened.
The what?
I forget. It's the Game of the Year awards.
Is it like board games?
Nah, like video games.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
how
mean,
much of a
I
dork-
fucks with some board games.
That's how much of a dork I am.
No, I like that shit. Is that board games? I love you.
I like board games. So, I mean, if you were trying to fight as far as who's nerdier, we could fight. No.
Oh,
So,
my
which
goodness.
game? Okay, you were excited about the video game awards.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I
hype.
was excited about the board games award. No, continue. Go ahead.
It's hype because like
I know.
it's hype because like that's when all the like new game trailers come out.
Oh, we've been seeing so many game trailers. Yeah. Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not
The
a Star-
dinosaur game that is coming out. We
I'm
should
not really
put
like
that in there.
a Star Wars fan, but the new Star Wars game looks pretty fucking
Does it look really
sick.
good? We should watch that too. That trailer. That
Yeah,
sounds
like
dope.
that shit's so fucking flames. And then Street Fighter 6
What?
looks fucking crazy.
Does it look real?
Oh no.
Oh no.
But it's no, it doesn't. But it's
Looks more
it's an
cartoony.
anime style game.
Okay.
Yeah. So like,
It looks very cool though.
oh, it's fucking fire. The graphics are crazy. I wish
That
we could
sounds dope.
watch it. But like
We'll cut it in later, maybe.
fuck, Street Fighter 6. But like Tekken 8 is coming back out too. It's gonna be fucking fire. I'm so hyped.
Tekken.
Yeah, have you played a Tekken
Never
game?
played Tekken.
You've never played a Tekken game?
No, but I played the original Street Fighter, so I'm pretty old.
Nah, dude. Original Street Fighter was my shit, especially like at the arcades, because you could play them at the arcades and just.
Hell yeah.
I
That's
mean,
probably
I
the
don't
only
e-
place you could
I
play it
mean,
at that point.
I don't even know what you mean by original Street Fighter, because I think the original Street Fighter is nothing. Like Street Fighter 1 is nothing like Street Fighter 2, and I think Street Fighter 2 is the one that became
It
the
really
OG
did. Yeah,
one
yeah,
that
yeah,
we're
for sure.
that we're talking about in here.
You're
we're-
right. It was for Super Nintendo, and they had one for.
It's that one. Yeah.
This one right
Yeah,
here,
that
okay?
one right there.
Okay, let's
That's the new one.
let's check out the Street Fighter 6 trailer.
Yeah, that
You know
shit's-
what I like? I like the Dead Island 2 trailer. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that shit's fire too.
Where are they? What is happening? I thought we were watching
They're in-
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh,
Dude, this shit's so fucking fire.
that looks so cool.
Is that right?
Yeah, hell yeah!
Yeah. Dude, yeah, this shit's
Hold
so.
on, two. Is it 4-player on the same screen?
No, so that's just like so in the game mechanics, there's like tag tag combos, so you could like switch your characters midway and they'll do their
Whoa.
combo.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So-
Okay.
So like, I personally, I think these are all new characters. I'm gonna be
I
real
was
with
gonna
you.
say I've never.
I think these are all new characters.
I recognized Ryu, but
Yeah. So like, this game is like further into the story. We haven't had a new Street Fighter game in a very long time. It's been fucking forever since we've had a new Street Fighter game.
ooh, Marissa's gonna fuck you up.
See, this new character, like JP, looks like a fucking threat. Absolutely.
Old buff guys are always a fucking
Yeah,
threat.
like, look at that shit. That shit's so fucking crazy. Oh yeah, you can counter in this game, and the counter in this game is gnarly. Look at this
Wow.
shit. It's so fucking fire. And like the animation, everything, just the camera like angles, and then just all this new like crazy mechanic is just fire. Like holy shit.
When it comes out, what we'll do is we'll host a Street Fighter tournament here with a prize.
Ooh, yeah, that would be
Oh.
fun.
Don't let me get the sticks, boy. 'cause
Just
I
know,
got you.
Maybe
you
you're gonna
keep
have to be the
saying
host.
that, and I will wipe the floor with you.
Okay, Arturo, chill out.
As long as they have Ken still.
Alrighty. Yeah, right.
As long as Ken is still a character, I will whoop anybody.
I like how you're qualifying this. I like how you're qualifying your smack talk.
No, the game.
As long
Awards-
as the conditions are perfect, and the sky is clear that day, then I shall whoop your ass.
Nah, for real. Like, Game Awards not just showed that Tekken 8 is so fucking crazy too. Like that, you got to put on Tekken 8 too because like that shit's so flames. Like it's, if you've never seen the last Tekken game, it was already like really good graphic wise, and then this one just like upped the scale a lot more. Like it feels like instead of like video game quality, it just became movie quality.
See, and those are the ones that I really like. Like, what?
No, that's just the rating. That's like European rating.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Here's
no, this-
Tekken 8.
No, yeah, this shit's like look
Whoa.
at this. It's so fucking clear, crisp. It's so like
I like the ones that look real.
like this shit like you would expect from like a Netflix anime movie.
I was saying to Arturo the other night, I was like, people who make video games are amazing. What they can do is freaking amazing. They're just amazing. Like how?
look at that,
It's
yo.
amazing, yeah.
That shit's so crazy.
How?
Like the shadowing, just fucking how everything just
yeah. This looks even
So
cooler
much
than the
colors.
Street Fighter. Because
And let me tell you, the sauce in this game, like when you're good at this game, you can really put on a show.
yeah, it looks like it. It looks very
Yeah,
cool.
like-
Super engaging.
And that's another thing too. There's like a little dodge mechanic in the game.
A
Where,
what?
like, you can move your character just the slightest back, and they'll do like a little dodge, and you could literally like fuck them up.
So do you find yourself, or do you see yourself as somebody who's going to get really good at this game?
No, I'm already kind of good at Tekken.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like number 8 looks really fun to play.
So will you get this though?
Oh
Is what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm
You'll-
getting this. I'm getting Street Fighter 6. Like there's
You got a list. You got a Christmas list?
Oh, Santa ain't coming this year. Santa already took care of it.
I see.
Thinking about getting a new car soon.
Okay.
Yeah, like this is my first big boy purchase.
Hell yeah, man.
So I'm pretty
That's awesome.
super very excited about it. I'm thinking about going big and just getting like the car that I really really want,
Okay.
which is a Civic Type R.
Okay. Just for the job you want, right?
Well, I mean, that's like my favorite car ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a Civic. They're hot, man.
So like if I don't get that, I mean, I'll settle for like a 370Z,
Yeah.
a Nissan, and
Okay.
I like how you say I'll settle for a 370Z. Yeah, that's a nice car,
Yeah.
but
Either way, you're gonna look.
it's
You'll be
great,
happy,
and you're
I'm
gonna be
sure.
in great shape because I think the cars are gonna come down in 2023
Yeah.
with the recession and all other stuff. So you might be able to get a really good
that's what I'm
deal.
saying. It's looking mad good.
Right.
Like if I save
I
my,
have to get a
like,
Tesla.
I'm already saving my bread up for it. So like
Hell yeah.
the more I just wait a little more, the more I might be able to get a better deal.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely wait till the beginning of the year for sure. For sure.
Yeah. What else is new with me?
I got a news little thing that I saw when I was in the bathroom. So Have you heard about R. Kelly's bootleg album?
Oh yeah, I just saw that today, and I think that's fucking wild.
Tell us what happened.
So like, I was on Instagram earlier today, and I saw like a meme page kind of post up a photo saying, "I admit it," and then I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I looked closer, and it's an R. Kelly album, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't know at first where he was or what he was doing, if he was like free, but I look later, and this motherfucker in jail.
He released an album from jail.
Yeah, and Apple and Spotify took it down, so I couldn't listen to it. I didn't get a chance to hear it.
He's honestly, I guess that's kind of brilliant, but at the
It's
same
crazy.
time, are any of us kind of surprised? Because he needs money, doesn't he? He doesn't have any money, and he's got to like give all this money to these victims, doesn't he?
I think so,
I think he's trying to make money. He can't just sell loose cigarettes
bro. That's crazy.
in prison.
And like it's
Well, that's a good question, right? Because he's paying his debt to society in prison, probably an unpayable debt. But is part of your debt to society that you no longer? Because you'd argue that his art is his artistic expression. Like if you were to jail and you couldn't tell jokes anymore, or you probably couldn't make money off your jokes, but
Well, that's just it. You know, you get to still be an artist in prison? No, you don't get to be anything in prison. You went to prison because you aren't part of our society anymore.
why
because
not
you-
kill yourself then if you go to prison? Then
No,
what's
just while you're in prison.
This is
But
like
he could make music in prison. He just can't share it with people.
this was like a very dramatic apology letter.
Was it?
I would think so, because it's like I admit it. Like
yeah? I mean,
He's
we're
been
gonna
trying-
look. We're gonna look it up while you.
Well, somebody had to have downloaded it and gotten it before he took it off, or
Dude, but,
before
like,
Spotify.
I bet
and
you it's on
Apple.
Twitter if it's anywhere.
I mean, listen, dude.
Did you listen to it?
No, I haven't listened to it. Have you listened to it?
No, I don't know, but I'll look for it.
Oh shit. Yeah, that shit is, to me. It's a little creepy,
It's very creepy.
because it's like this could be like.
But do you want to listen to it?
I mean, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down to listen to it. Fuck it.
I mean, I am.
Can we not separate
morbidly
the art
curious.
from the artist?
I'm not trying to separate the art from the artist. At this point in time, we don't even know if it's a banger record. He did it in prison.
Also,
It
that
could
shit kinda
sound-
scary.
Yeah.
That shit sound kind of scary. I'm a bit of
Do
a
you-
pussy.
Do you think he got raped and he's like, now I know how it feels.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, mama. No.
That's crazy. No, I mean,
Was that a pretty good R. Kelly?
no, because
I don't even know what he sounds like.
Because you know what that kind of reminds
I
me
believe-
of? Like
what?
anything out of prison reminds me of like something like a serial killer just left you a message kind of shit. Like I feel like anything that comes out of prison, like Loki, is like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You
So
know.
you're scared of prisoners, huh?
Huh?
You're scared of prisoners, huh?
That where did you get that from?
You're like, it's spooky letters coming out of prison.
No, it just sounds like a horror movie.
Okay, because prisoners are scary. That's what I'm
Okay,
gathering from that. What are you saying?
Oh man, I don't think that's it.
Okay. Well, then you need to backtrack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But here's what I will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I get what you're saying because prison, I think, and jail, and to a lot of people, is kind of a mystery. And so, in a way, it's like, yeah, it's creepy because it seems like it's coming from kind of like a nowhere sort of place because you don't understand it. Even though we have shows about it, even though whatever, it's kind of like a black hole where people just are in this place that they don't get to interact with the rest of us. And so it's like a mystery, you know?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I guess what I'm trying to say is it's just kind of spooky.
Okay.
Dude, I got cotton mouth so bad right now.
I hear you. Can I get you some water?
Yes,
I'll get
please.
you some. You keep going.
You want a Coke or you want water?
I'll take a water.
You're so funny. Maybe now we need just to like that much. Nothing for me, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like I dried up really quick. It's like when you microwave like stale bread
Yes.
and it just gets
Or like SpongeBob at the end of the SpongeBob movie. That's what I always think of when I wake up and I've been drinking the night before, and you wake up, you're like,
you know the episode when
parched.
he went into Sandy's jar and like
yes,
at the end it was just him sucked up. Like,
Yes.
just like looking like a real sponge.
looking like a real sponge.
I'm such a lightweight when it comes to weed, and it's funny.
Are you?
Yeah, because I do it a lot, but it's like.
Well, that's
thank you.
good. Don't build up a tolerance. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a cheap date. I heard somebody
I am
say
quite cheap.
thrifty. It's not cheap. So I heard, what were they? Somebody on a podcast today was talking about we need to go back to smoking that low THC weed, because we've gotten too wild with it.
You mean like Delta 10?
I don't know. I
You mean like one of
mean,
those?
Delta 8, I guess, Delta 9, one of those. Do
I've
those
thought
work
of-
for you?
I've thought about it like for a fat minute,
Okay.
like to go back. But like sometimes it's a little bit more expensive.
I don't like it when it's more expensive
Exactly.
either. I hear you.
I'm cool with my smooth 40 that I always get, and then if that's
Call
not
it good.
available, then
I hear,
well.
I hear, I hear.
I could cheap out.
So if you're so busy going to the gym and going to work
Uh-huh.
and making time for comedy, when the hell are you going to have time to play video games?
Oh. I mean, oh, like
You
Who's
said you
to
don't have time for comedy and you got time for video games.
who's to say that on the days that I do play video games, there are open mics going on?
Okay. But aren't there mics going on every single night pretty much?
I mean, there's shows happening like on Saturdays and Sundays, so like
Okay.
I wouldn't think.
But
an
not
open
really
mic-
during the week?
Well, I typically game during the weekend. All my
Okay.
gym days on the weekday.
Okay.
So then after I get out of the gym, it's like 10 p.m.
Okay.
There's not really many mics that start off at 10. What?
There's a bug.
Boog.
I killed him. See?
B-O-O-G. Boog.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bug.
Bug. Randy, like from A Bug's Life.
Huh?
Like A Bug's Life.
Yeah. That's a fire movie.
It was a good movie. Woody Allen, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Do I make myself sound old like all the time? Do you know who Woody Allen is?
No, I do know who Woody Allen
All
is.
right. Anyway,
No, what were we talking about?
when are you going to have time to play video games with your
Oh.
harrowing schedule?
So anytime between 12 a.m. to like 3 a.m. and
So
then
you are a stay up late person?
Yeah, so I'll go to bed at like 3,
What time do you get up in the morning?
like 8 or 9.
That's not that bad.
No,
Can I ask why you don't do a morning gym routine?
because I'm too tired in the morning.
Because you stayed up till 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
So if you went to bed maybe at midnight, maybe you could do a morning gym routine and like get your life even on a more schedule. You could schedule the shit out of your life.
Yeah. I like night shift.
Huh?
I like the night shift.
You like the night shift?
I do
All
like
right.
the night shift.
I
It's
feel
cool.
you. All right. Well, what else is going on, dude?
What is it? There's not really much, really. Like, life is life.
Have you seen the Moonwalkers?
What is that?
Those shoes that are supposed to make you walk faster, up to like, I think 6 miles per hour or something like that. I can't remember. But either way, they're called Moonwalkers and they've got 8 wheels and they're shoes to help like people who commute and need to walk faster. And all I can think of is like so many people are just going to be biting it on the sidewalk everywhere. You know what I mean? Because you're just giving these people rollerblades, double rollerblades, and then telling them to go out into the world and make it to work faster.
You know what that reminds me of?
What does it remind you
Do you
of?
remember, like, back in 08 or 06, Heelys?
Yes, it makes me think of Heelys too.
Uh-huh.
Everybody was biting it.
Except these are automatic. So I guess
Exactly.
it's like...
People are just gonna get run the fuck over. Their fingers, they're just gonna get dragged. Like
That sounds like Jetsons type, like...
Exactly. Let's see it.
Oh, there's a video.
I haven't even seen the video. Let's watch it.
Oh, this is... Oh, okay.
So see, you're just supposed
Oh,
to
what the
walk like
fuck?
normally. It's
Whoa.
insane.
Yo, she got the docks on.
Yeah, they're like old school skates. They look
Wow.
ridiculous.
He could go...
I don't even know, man.
He could go down the stairs with them.
Yeah.
What?
So is this awesome?
Whoa, these things... No, so, like, they're crazy. I would never wear these, though.
I would never wear these. I'm telling you, these are just so many accidents.
Dude, holy shit. Yeah, look
Isn't
at that.
Shift the
I'm
same
just
company
not
that
even
makes
sure. And
those scooters?
Did you see the
Oh,
front
I don't
wheel
think
only
so.
comes down when you hit the front? Like the
Whoa, he is fucking gliding.
yeah. It kind of makes me motion sick.
Yeah,
to look at
whoa,
it.
That's like a...
Look at the wheel in the front though.
it
Like
looks fake.
yeah, looks weird.
Bro, this is... You know what this is? It's like Jet Set Radio type vibes. Have you ever
So-
played that game when you were young?
It's more like Wall-E type vibes to me, you know?
Yes.
Like what? Walking is too fucking hard
That's
now?
exactly what I said. Okay, are you fucking kidding me?
You know who walked everywhere? Jesus. Yeah.
Even on the water. If he can walk, then you can walk your ass to work. So you're not gonna get the Moonwalkers, huh?
Ooh, no, I might.
You might.
Because they look fun.
What?
Like, look at that.
How much would you pay for this?
Probably like $70, $80.
So less than $100. If
Look
they,
at that. It goes over gravel.
oh well, that is okay.
Bro, you know how
But they would get jacked up
you know
so
how fucking
quick.
painful gravel is with regular shoes? Look, she got the docks on, bro.
Okay.
What if you run into a situation where you're being mugged? Tell me how you don't fucking eat shit and get fucked up. Like somebody sticks you up. Like you gotta be
but
able
you
to.
can run away
Oh, let
really
me turn on.
fast.
Let me turn on these Moonwalkers. Oh shit, they're out of battery.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I want to know how fast they are, cause you could just run away really
I'm
fast.
just saying, like
Up to 7 miles per hour.
You ever see Big Hero 6 and you know that fucking lady that has like the wheels on her legs? That's exactly what I think of. Like you just be jetting.
I don't know who that is.
Wow, that's crazy.
I do remember the video game that you mentioned.
Reference
first.
old stuff, so I understand.
7 miles per hour. The average walking pace is 2.5 to 4 miles per hour.
What the fuck?
Still, 2.5 to 4 miles an hour? That is crazy fast for a human.
Yo, if I'm gonna put fucking rockets on my feet, I'm gonna go 30 miles per hour.
Oh my god.
You don't need to go faster.
Off to work. Get the fuck out of my way. That's all it makes me think. It's
Hey,
like
no,
somebody
it's pretty
is just.
good for slow walkers though. Motherfuckers that walk slow.
I would just run into them though. That's just it. Like my brain would probably not compute quick enough, and I'd be like, bah!
What about when you go to the airport? They have those trams
Oh, no,
that make
see,
you
I
walk
would
faster, and then you get on top of that.
I would definitely use these in the airport, bro. They can't
That's too
stop me.
much.
I'm
But what
faster
about the
than-
walkways, right? Like that way you do it twice as fast because the walkway's already moving.
Exactly,
And then
bro.
you get on top of this, and then you ride a bike on top of them.
See, I've already experienced the speed of skateboards, so I know what I'm in for.
Okay.
So for me, I'm cool with it.
All right. Well,
I know
that makes one of us.
I seem pretty professional on it.
I bet you would actually have to have, like, have to hold yourself up pretty, whatever.
It's
You'd
all
have
about
to
balancing the
posture.
hips, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not. Okay.
And you just be walking, bro. It'd be like it's just
All
like,
right. Well, you get some moonwalkers and show us how they work.
all right, bet I got you. I will never buy this product though.
Unless it is under $100, because I'm quite sure that it's more than $100.
Yeah, that seems really fucking
That
expensive.
is.
You know,
fucking
I said the
expensive.
same thing for that fucking flamethrower commercial.
What flamethrower? What are you talking
You know
about?
the not a flamethrower, like shit that happened.
I
and
think I
people bought
remember that, yeah.
flamethrowers. Yeah, I said the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna buy one of those, and I never did.
Well, it took off it got taken off the market.
You
now.
know what we did buy one of, and probably it'll get after it starts shipping at the beginning of the year. We got a bottle of burnt hair.
What?
From Elon Musk. I don't know if you remember burnt hair cologne.
Oh right, yeah. It's
Oh,
just a bunch
okay.
of people burning their hair off.
That's insane.
There's so many videos.
That's crazy. What the fuck is this? He really has a cologne?
Yep.
Yeah, perfume called burnt hair. I think it's the Boring Company or somebody that's selling it, but
Whoa.
it's gonna be cool.
Wait, so you ordered one,
Yeah, I ordered one like 2 months ago.
and you're still waiting on it?
Well, they're not gonna start shipping until 2023. It's kind of like the tequila bottle that he bought, the Tesla tequila thing.
Brother, you pre-ordered a car. That's what you just did.
Yeah, pretty much. I helped fund their Q4 earnings.
You're waiting on this like everyone's waiting on the Cybertruck. That's crazy.
Maybe it smells like the Cybertruck.
Ew. Well, I don't know, cause I mean it could smell good. It's just called a weird name.
At the way that I figured, we host a show here, so it'll be in the background somewhere. You know, at the very least, decor.
Everything.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's
a
the
good
idea. There's always something to look at, right?
Oh, that's fire! Like little Easter eggs.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. I like that, dude. It's so weird that he can just make shit like this. Like, like just out of nowhere under a different
He's just
name.
like, I
Yeah, he's
feel
doing
like
the Supreme
this.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
He's doing the what?
Supreme thing.
So
Limited item.
yeah,
Oh,
like so Supreme pretty much like will just do collabs with like random shit.
Yeah.
Like they have a coffee machine that's coming out. I think
A
it co-
coffee machine?
I think it came
Really?
out yesterday. Yeah, and it
That's
was like
so
a
funny.
$300 coffee machine. But the only reason people would want it is because it has Supreme on it.
That's so
And
insane.
it's red. So it's like it's crazy. They had a motorcycle at one point. They had a fucking what else do they have? They had a fucking toaster.
So would you buy that? Like, would you buy the
Oh,
toaster
yeah.
and everything?
I'd buy the toaster.
Why?
Because it's fire. It's like
Because it looks that cool.
it's a cool piece to have like in your
That
room.
toaster was probably $200.
Yeah, but you waited so long on the Elon Musk perfume, so
that's
it's like
very true. But
it's a
okay,
trophy.
so like you prescribe to that whole thing. It's like, hey, it looks very cool, and having it is the cool thing, right?
Yeah, like I mean, people buy Bape because Bape is worn by cool people. So it's
Sure.
like, okay, I like Bape. Me for like Supreme, it's like that's artsy. It seems artsy.
Sure, I
It's like
hear
an
you.
art piece.
So
sometimes.
basically, Gen Z is literally like Mad Men's wet dream. Yeah, like of advertising. Yeah.
Well, but here's okay.
And I'm not criticizing, by the way, because you gotta like whatever you like.
No, you.
But from our generation, it's like, and I'm sure, our parents thought the same shit, right? Like, it's like, we'd be like, oh, no, I want that one. They're like, well, this one's just as good,
Exactly.
but on another level, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I always had my own style, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think that even when I did have things that ended up being like designer or whatever brand that was like really hyped at the time or whatever, I didn't treasure those things more than those things that like I thought were interesting. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Except today, you have to live up, and tell me if this is true. You have to live up in a social media world. This new generation is like
Yeah,
showing up
social
in social
media.
media, social capital, image, right? And then you'll be treated differently based on
Sure.
that. Maybe
Nobody
I don't
was
know.
treating me differently anywhere but at the mall. So, and if you're already going to look the way you look anyway, it's like, okay, well,
I mean, I get it, but like also like that's just something like there's a culture to it.
absolutely.
Yeah,
No, I
and
hear
we're not
that.
criticizing. So if
No,
anything,
no,
we're
no,
asking
absolutely not.
to
No.
explain because it doesn't make sense to us.
No, I get it.
My,
Like
my friend, she had Yeezy sandals on, right?
I got Yeezys on right now.
Well, and so here's the thing. Those fit your feet, though. Hers was about a size too small. And I was like, those
that's
do not
crazy.
look comfortable. Do
No, that's
those?
crazy.
And I was like, that can't be comfortable. She goes, they're not. And I was like, why are you wearing them? Why did you buy them? She goes, it was the only size they had left. And I had to have them because everybody else has them. And if you don't have them, then you don't have them. Like you're not in whatever fucking imaginary club this is
bet your foot
where
looks
she
like a
can't.
fucking
where she's-
potato.
What? What'd you say?
I bet her foot looks like a potato.
It did, and it was starting to like get like because it was cutting off the circulation a little bit. I was
That's
like, "Girl, this is
crazy.
not all right." And she goes, "But they're Yeezys," and I was like,
No, but I also
"They're
feel,
ugly."
yeah, I get it.
Not yours, hers. Those
No.
are all right. I like them.
And
I think you're like Alex feels a little attacked. Do you feel
I'm
a little attacked?
sorry.
No, I don't feel attacked.
I didn't mean to attack you.
Oh, no,
A
that's
little
cool.
bit. I just
We're just
a
attacking
little
what your
bit.
generation likes, not you
just-
No, it's all right,
specifically.
'cause,
Just
like,
trying to shit on everything you love, man.
No, because it's kind of dumb too. Like the whole like resale shit, and then like it's
Yes.
like that shit's dumb as fuck. I hate that shit.
wait. What the what? What's dumb?
Resale, like
Okay, yeah.
reselling stuff, because that kind of culture never would have started if like resale wasn't like a crazy thing to do. So
Okay.
so like say you grab say like I mentioned the Supreme coffee thing, it's retailed $348 or something like that.
Yeah.
Resellers will either double it or like multiply it by like 50%.
Have you ever seen that movie Jingle All the Way?
No.
It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I would just like to explain to you how
Oh.
that was still occurring even before the internet, even before anything. People would find the most hyped toy of whatever is going to be it, and then they'll buy up all the stock. They'll wait in line, and that's just been going on since. I'm not saying that it's like, but you can't stop people from being gouging jerks. You know what I mean? And also, I have a lot of friends who the only way that they can afford to like buy the Yeezys or the new J's or whatever
Mhm.
is if they they buy 2 pairs. They buy one to keep and one to sell so that they can afford to buy it. And I'm like, I kind of get that. You know what I mean? You're just trying to
It's the hustle.
warrant your habit, you know?
It's the hustle.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I still think it's shit though.
So you think that if you want Yeezys, you should have to toil and work, and you're like, you need to pay for that out of your pocket. You need to.
Well, I low key, yeah, I earned these,
That's
so it's
good.
like.
Hats off to you.
But like low key, I got them from a friend, so like I didn't really earn them, but I
Well,
earned
but
them.
it's still earning them. You know, you
That's what I'm
paid for
saying.
them. So wait, was it a resale?
No, he
Okay.
gave it to me for free. He didn't want them.
Then you know what? I guess you bypassed the rules
I
this
did.
time. This time,
I
gadget.
became God.
Okay,
No,
it was a little excessive.
I was trying to get there.
All right. You know, next time maybe.
So how did Supreme get so big, right? Because I'm looking at the coffee maker, and it's a Williams Sonoma coffee maker, the original.
Yeah.
The original coffee maker looks to be selling for $3.59, and the Supreme one seems to just be a red and a yellow version of that, maybe. And
Does it look really cool?
I mean, no, it's fine, you know. Like, but no, my question more is
Sounds like McDonald's, red and yellow.
well, the way that I see it, it's kind of like Lego, right? You had Pirates of the Caribbean Lego, right? So it's a branded Lego item making what was an unbranded thing or not differentiated before
Yeah.
much more expensive, right?
Yeah.
But there's an intellectual property with that, right? Like to boomer millennials like us, why is Supreme a thing? Like, where did it come from? Why is it so hot? Why?
So Supreme, at one point, wasn't this like luxury, like high fashion kind of label. It used to just be a skating like company. It used to be a skateboard company, and then I guess street skate culture got really big in the fashion world, and that's one of the generators of street culture is skateboarding culture. And so like when skateboards got popular and this and that, like it started merging with other cultures like fashion, and then fashion was really into skate culture, so they kind of just merged.
So
And
is
so
it,
there's brands like Nixon that is like half fashion, half skate culture, like brand.
so would you say it's like the Vans of
Exactly,
your
yeah.
generation?
So like no, because Vans is still its own thing right now.
It's true, yeah.
It's still
But
its
do you
own
think
thing.
Supreme will be a thing in 30 years?
Supreme is on a downhill right now.
Oh.
Right now,
So you
'cause
think
it's not-
something else will take it over?
There's a lot of other things that are kind of taking over its place.
Yeah.
So like I guess in like street culture or skate culture, it's like Primitive or like Hypeland, like just brands like those are kind of dominating the street fashion market.
Well, and if Williams Sonoma is putting Supreme or doing collabs with Supreme, are they really, skate culture now?
Well, because it's just like I
That
don't know.
doesn't sound like skate culture to me.
It just seems like what like I don't know how to put it because it's kind of a weird thing for me to like explain because I don't really know much about it as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you skate?
I do. I did for a little bit and then I stopped. So I'm not really up to date on like what's up.
Are you good at it though?
No, I was
You do some kickflips and some.
No, I didn't even get an ollie down. I was just riding skateboards.
Okay.
But I was also a big kid, so like I can't really fucking do anything.
I hear you, but you like to hang out. But you know
Yeah.
what? That's interesting to me because, like, what you said about going to the gym, you're like, hey, if you guys are all doing this is the thing that the squad's doing, absolutely. I want to hang out and I enjoy that camaraderie.
Yeah.
So, really, what you're enjoying is the camaraderie.
An ollie is
I
a lot
love that.
fucking harder than it looks.
Oh,
by the
I'm
way.
I'm
When I
sure
used
it
to skate
is.
when I was in high school, a little bit after high school, like I was able to get to like a small ollie, right? But anything else, you're just eating ass on the ground.
Word.
That was like my biggest problem was like I just didn't want to keep getting hurt, so I kind of just
You're like,
stopped.
a weight belt will not help me here.
Yeah. But like I feel like if I would have put the same amount of motivation I put in the gym that I put into skating, I probably could be able to do like a kickflip or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Do
you just
it
have a
now,
couple
man.
broken legs and a couple broken arms.
Criminy. And
Dude,
do-
skaters get fucked up.
Yeah.
And as you said yourself earlier, you're starting to feel old. I promise you, buddy. It's Yes.
Sometimes
Don't fall.
Sometimes I do a heavy squat and I feel like my leg's gonna snap. I'd be like, oh fuck. That's why I bought knee sleeves. Like that shit's so fire.
Yeah. Well, take it
Yeah.
easy.
I
cowboy.
bought I fucking went ham on like gym clothes too. Like I bought a lot of gym clothes.
Athleisure.
Yeah, it's cool
Yeah.
that I have a whole separate part of the closet. Just
Hell
for the
yeah.
gym.
I do like that. Yeah. I live for my Lululemons.
You wear Lululemons?
I'm a
You're
yoga
bougie.
girl, you know. I'm not. Well, they're the best ones. Here's the thing: when you do yoga or you work out a lot, and you're a girl, I don't know the male experience to that, but not all leggings are created equal. And if you have nails, and especially me, like I often have like the really pointy stiletto, sharp, you know, and you will claw through your leggings. And what is the point of paying $50 for a pair of leggings or even $20 for a pair of leggings if you're just ripping holes in them every day?
So it's a thick fabric.
It's not thick, like it's magic is what it is, because it is so thin and it feels like you're wearing nothing, but you can't like it's whatever they're doing over at Lululemon, keep on doing it and I'll keep buying it, because you know what, if you
Yeah.
they're just so good. Like
you
It's
have
literally the best. I
Lululemon too?
literally the Lululemon are pretty much the only pants I wear. Like the Surge
They're
jogger.
so-
I have
yeah.
like 7 of them. I have like 4 in black,
I am
one in camo
loath.
black, one in gray, one in blue. You know,
I'm
it's
loath to wear
the best
anything
pant
but
I've ever worn in
Lululemon.
my life.
Absolutely.
And a stretchy waistband too, so that's what I love.
Oh, okay.
They feel like
I
butter.
mean, but they're expensive though.
So I also heard though
Yeah,
that
I
if-
mean, you're buying a fucking weight belt that's like $200.
All right, that's fair.
But also, this is okay. So I had heard that if you have your Lululemons and you do tear a hole in them, or they pill, or something else happens, you can send them to Lululemon and be like, "Hey, your product sucked,"
Uh-huh.
and they'll send you the same ones in your size and whatever, brand new, and be like, "We're so sorry. We're gonna work harder on being, awesome." And I don't really care if they're awesome. What I care about is that if I snag a hole in my $100 leggings, that they're going to replace them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, and I don't know how they're doing. Whatever children are sewing these garments, they have
Oh, for
a very good
sure.
work ethic.
the seams, they're seamless. They're just good leggings. I can't say enough good things about them. Is that very American of us?
No, it's very bougie of it.
Bougie? Isn't
Yeah.
that an American thing though? We're not
What?
bougie. We just like to be comfortable.
I guess.
Listen,
I've never had a pair of Lululemons.
listen, I wasn't able to afford a pair of Lululemons until like the last 5 years. So trust me.
It's lemons, like lemon, the vegetable or the fruit.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
fruit.
Lululemon. Yeah.
The vegetable.
Fruits, vegetables, tomatoes. Could be a fruit.
Oh, I'm stupid.
No, it's
Anyway.
called Delta 8 or 10.
Anyway, though, but yeah, if you're getting into athleisure, you might as well even just go by there and try on a pair. You might change your life,
So there's a brand called ASRV. I think that's how the acronym.
Okay.
I really want to buy some of their shit, but it's like their
expensive.
pants are like 150 or like,
I hear you.
and I'm like,
I
"God,
bet they're nice.
I've never paid more than $30 for a pair of pants. Or 40.
I hear what you're saying, but
That shit is crazy. But I might do it. I might do it.
do they have a store here? Can you go try some on?
Nah, you
You
can't.
need to try them on.
Dude, once you get to your target, man, just fucking buy it because then you're going to have another incentive. There's like,
That's
bitch, I just
true.
paid this much for these
Oh yeah,
pants.
that's right.
you
Yeah,
know?
because my fucking
Yeah,
weight
your
loss.
goal. Exactly.
loss.
You're about to hit one.
Weight on it.
Do one. You paid for that video game. You wouldn't invest in you?
Yeah.
Think about how many hours, right, of entertainment you get for paying for video games, right? Let's say a video game $60.
Uh-huh.
2 video games is like, 1 pair of pants roughly. And how much more do you use a pair of pants than a video
It's
game?
true. And they're so nice. Man.
So I should just go ahead and buy
Lululemon
them.
sponsor us.
That'd be fire.
Cider fries
Side of fries.
and Lululemon.
Well, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching the show. Like I said, this is a side of fries. Go follow Andy at Manly Girly on Instagram. And like I said, thanks for vibing.
He
needs- he needs
to have like a ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Show's over.
I was like, oh, is it?
Is it done?
That was fun.
Where's the ending? We need.